So, hey Bubbles, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and staying at home. So, today's video is about the world's two biggest civilizations, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So, let's begin our today's video without wasting any time further. The local people told the engineers that both of the cities are made of the same bricks. We don't know what those local people call the cities they lived in, but we now refer to the two largest cities as Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, a local term that means hill of the dead. Indus Valley civilization is situated between 2600 to 1900 BCE. The site was first discovered in the 1920s and lies in Pakistan Sindh province. A comparison of the artifacts of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro by Marshall proved that they both belong to the same culture and were of the same age. So this means they both are the part of Indus Valley civilization. The Harappa site was first discovered by Sir Alexander Cunningham in 1872 to 73, 2 decades after brick robbers carried off the visible remains of the city. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were expertly planned cities built with grid pattern of wide straight streets. Thick walls surrounded the cities. Many people lived in brick houses that had as many as 3 floors. Some houses had bathrooms and toilets that connected to the world's first sewer system. But little did you know that many questions about the civilization still remain unanswered because the experts couldn't decipher the inscription found at the site. Scientists are still clueless about the reason for its sudden extinction. They don't know where the people of such advanced civilization went. Scientists from IIT Kharagpur and ASI have recently uncovered evidence that the Indus Valley is at least 8,000 years old, which makes it older than the Egyptian and Mesopotamian, also the oldest in the world. But the most intriguing of all the undeciphered scripts in the world, the Indus script is made up of partially pictographic signs and various human and animal motifs that include a puzzling unicorn. These have been found inscribed on miniature steatite seals, terracotta tablets, and occasionally on metal. Linguistic experts and scientists have been trying to decipher this challenging script for decades, as it could be the key to the secret of the mysterious culture. Kalibangan, which literally means black bangles, lies along the left bank of the dried up bed of River Gagar in Rajasthan. Other than giving the evidence of the earliest explored agriculture field ever revealed through an excavation, Kalibangan also have several fire altars which suggest that the Harappan believed in the ritualistic worship of fire. Evidence suggests that the people of Indus Valley loved games and toys. Flat stones with engraved grid markings and playing pieces have been found, which shows that the Indus people may have played an early form of chess. Dice cubes with 6 sides and spots have also been found by archaeologists, which suggests that they may have invented the dice too. The city's prosperity and stature are evident in the artifacts like beads, jewelry, and pottery recoveries from almost every house, and as well as the baked brick city structures themselves. Not everyone was rich, but even the poor probably got enough to eat. The cities lack buildings like places and temples, and there is no obvious central seat of government or evidence of a ruler. Also, the lack of many weapons show that the Indus people had few enemies and that they preferred to live in peace. The most commonly found artifact in the Indus Valley civilization is jewelry. Both men and women adorn themselves with a large amount of ornaments produced from every conceivable material ranging from precious metals and gemstones to bones and baked clay. Excavated dyeing facilities indicate that cotton was probably dyed in a variety of colors. Use of cinnabar, vermilion, and collirium as cosmetics was also well known to them. Terracotta, steatite, and metal figurines of girls in dancing poses show the presence of some dance form as well as skilled craftsmanship. The most interesting and famous figurines recovered from Indus Valley excavations are the bronze dancing girl, the steatite bearded priest king, and the terracotta wheel cart. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. But before ending this video, I'm going to give you the answer of the question asked in the previous video, and the answer is going to be in the comment section. So now I am going to ask you the question of today. So this was the question, and before my answer, it would be really great if you guys comment your own answer in the comment section, and I will tell you if it's correct or not. So see you guys in next video, but for now, goodbye.